all right. How are we doing this evening? Wait a minute. Let's back up. I know there's nobody in here. But damn, there's these 4 of us in here, 5 of us in here. How are we doing this evening? Woo! Yeah. Woo! That's a little better. I'm gonna kick this thing off. Tell you some stories of my life. I did a show last night, and my daughter sees it, and I was dressed in all black. And she said, "Who is this motherfucker? Just in all black, looking like a gangster, and he has bodies there in his backyard." I want you motherfuckers to understand something. You're right out there. I don't have a backyard, so if I do look like a gangster, you're going to find shit because there is no backyard. So understand that very clearly. And then today she tells me she's out shopping, and she's driving by this lady selling colognes on the side of the road. And so she says, "Please buy something from me." She says, "Well, I'll check it out. Maybe I'll get something for my dad." She gets out, lady shows her the colognes, and she smells it. And she said, "No." She said, "I said it's for my dad." And she goes, "Yeah, that is what it is." She goes, "My dad's a man. He has a penis." You know, we're out here selling shit all the time now. Perfume that make me smell sweet. We're not gay. You know, unless we're happy as shit. So stop trying to put shit on us and try to make us you. Let us be men. I mean, that's just some crazy shit. Life is crazy. I enjoy it though. What's next? That's my joke for the host. I tell you, I look at, I've been doing this comedy since February, I think. Trying to get my feet wet and trying to make something happen. I don't want to date anymore. I had nothing but bad relationships. And when I think of my relationships I've had, it reminds me of house liquors. House liquors. I'm not sure if you ever had top shelf shit. If you drink anything, you never get a headache. But house liquors, you always get a headache. Every single fucking time. Sometimes you get a headache before you fucking get home. Those are the kind of women I date. House women. House women, housewives, don't want their asses. Now I want to say this so I don't offend any women out there. I don't date men because I like women. But the same shit I'm telling you, you might be going through it with a fucking man. But I don't date men. But house women, I'm not dating them. I don't want to date anything that's house. I need some top shelf shit so there's no headaches. I'm telling you, the women I dated were such house women. I'm telling you, I dated this girl one time. The girl was crazy. We're driving around one day. She takes my phone, and this is a true story, and calls the police and tells them I kidnapped her. And then leans up against the back of the car, the side of it, pulls her skirt up and says, "You want some of this, don't you?" Really, bitch? I want to get rid of your motherfucking ass. You know, one day, this was the killer here. One day we're driving, and she's driving my car. We're driving down the street, and I said something. She got mad. Do you know she actually tried to wreck the motherfucking car? And said, she said, "I'm going to kill both of us." Fuck it. I act like I was fucking asleep. As soon as the bitch pulled me my keys, I took off and left her ass there. Ain't seen her since. Fuck out of here, that dumb shit. House women, get rid of them. House relationships, get rid of them. You know, I did a show the other day, and up north last week. And I was sitting at, I sat at this table. Nobody was sitting there but me. Just me, minding my own business, watching the comics. There was a group of guys who were sitting at a whole table over here, come over to this table, and wanted to sit down and join me. Okay. I'm sitting there, minding my own business. These motherfuckers come over, take over the table. There must be like 10 of them. Take the table, and the guy sitting across from me, he points at me and tells his buddy, "You can sit right there." Motherfucker, do I look like a shadow to you? A silhouette? You don't see there's a live human sitting right here, this motherfucker? Get the fuck out of here, dumbass. It's ironic to me. The guy said earlier about white privilege. People actually get that shit. You know, I seen, today, I'm an electrical contractor, and I was at a job today, I actually seen a chicken that the motherfucker thought he was a duck. The motherfucker quacked, walk like the ducks. I've never seen such thing in my motherfucking life. But he grew up around ducks, and so he thought he was a duck. Now I say that to say this. My little brother believed in white privilege. I've always known I was black. Fuck that shit. I've always known white motherfuckers didn't like me, especially in Colorado Springs. I've always known I'm cool with it. I'm going to use you for what I can get from you. Same thing I do with women now. Fuck it. Let me get mine. But anyways, we're there. I'm there watching it, my brother, and he actually thought he could get away with shit. The guy said earlier he didn't believe in white privilege. White privilege has nothing to do with being poor. White privilege has something to do with you killing somebody and me killing somebody, and I get 80 years and you get motherfucking 2. That's white privilege. My brother did some stupid shit and thought he could have white privilege. They threw the motherfucking kiwi on his motherfucking ass. Motherfucker, you still ain't white. Used to blow my mind. We used to be there on the block. He'd get mad at me because I beat his friends up. Every motherfucking time, you think my friends are about you, that motherfucker, they don't like your ass. Behind your back, they call you nigga. So I kick their ass, and he'd get mad. He goes to my friends. No, they're not. No, they're not. And let me tell you when you know who a friend is. And this is true shit. And ask anybody here, anybody's black. If a white person goes around a black person, they can fit in, and we don't kick them out, we don't shun them or anything else. But I've never seen it fail. That white dude is calling you a nigga behind your back. Now that being said, which is kind of funny, is Abraham, a Jew, a black nigga. So you know that. Abraham was a nigga, so that being said, if he's the founder, that means everybody got some black in it. Let's accept for what it is. You know, he said, nobody's in here, but I'm going to laugh at my own shit and make this work for me. Like I said, I grew up in Colorado Springs. That's the worst place in the world to live. I'm not sure if anybody's ever been to Colorado Springs. Anybody ever been to Colorado Springs? How did you like it? Is that a weird town or city or what? It's not? Man, did you grow up there?
No.
And you don't think it's weird?
I mean, crackheads, but...
You might want to go back down there again. That's a weird motherfucking city. You know they're a Bible Belt?
I know that.
They're a motherfucking Bible Belt. They're focused on the family. Colorado Springs. A Bible Belt. Focus on the family, and they will hang your motherfucking ass. They will hang you. But then I thought before, I said, how can people be a Bible Belt and be religious? But technically, when you look at life, they use religion to enslave motherfuckers. They took your free will, but then they tell you got free will. Well, where's it at, motherfucker? You got me out here picking cotton. That shit ain't working for me. Bible Belt. You know, but I grew up down there. I went to a retarded school, and I went to one for 3 motherfucking years. 3 years I went to the retarded school. Begging my mom to take me out to school until I shouldn't be there. She didn't want to believe it because the man said I needed to go there. And maybe part of it was my fault because I stuttered in the 2nd grade very bad. I stuttered. I'd be talking to John, I stuttered. And so when they're teaching stuff, I couldn't get the answer out. What's 2 plus 2? Fuck you. That's what it is. And so I went to school for 4 years, and people tell me all the time, you got to be politically correct. You can't call them retarded. You got to call them special. I live the fucking shit. Let me call them what I want to call them. So they call me retarded. Special, last time I checked, meant above average. So how can you have something wrong with you and you're special? That blows my mind. Let it be what it is. Retarded folks don't hate you because you're called retarded. I lived it. They hate you because of the way you treat them. Treat them right, they don't give a fuck what you call them. You can call them dummy, pretty, beautiful, sick. Treat them right. You know, but that being said, that motherfucker out in Colorado Springs was so good, they had me fooled in believing that I was retarded. I'm in the Special Olympics up here in Denver, running against people that run like this and losing a motherfucking race. I'll put money on it. I can beat every single one of you motherfuckers in this restaurant right now, and I'm 63 years old. I got a bronze motherfucking medal. I actually, when they had me tricked in my mind that I was retarded and couldn't beat no motherfucking body. Really? That's some goddamn, what they call it, gaslighting shit right there. Manipulation for real. Bible Belt shit. Focus on the family. Colorado Springs. The place you like. You guys want to go back down there again and revisit it?
I guess so.
Yeah, but there's some weirdos down there. Straight up. I left there in 83 and ran my ass up here to Denver. Fuck. That was some weird shit. Now I can't hear anything. And I'm not going to say it's different, but it sure is a fucking lot better. I'm up here right now using all this money. It didn't work down there for me. It didn't work at all. But I'm not going to step you too much longer. Running out of things to say. You know, but I think life is great. And we just got to know that we're all somebody. I hear right now people are saying that, you know, getting mad because nobody's here. Take advantage of it. Focus on your shit and make it work, whether my lives or not. So people out here, if they do see your shit, hey, maybe they'll still like it. Was it funny for you? And all messages aren't funny. Everything a comic says is a message, but it doesn't mean it's funny. Because you get what he says, you get the punchline. And maybe you won't get it today, maybe you'll take your dumb ass home and get it. And say, oh, I think the motherfucker was talking about that. Shit. Yeah, but you take your ass to Colorado Springs. And they lynch your motherfucking ass, don't say that to me. I'll tell you, hey, I'm gonna tell you, I grew up down there. I seen crosses being burned up there in the Broadmoor, man, too. That's what used to burn that. I lived down there, sure shit. That shit went on down there big time. I can tell you some horror stories that happened in Colorado Springs. I know people, the guy was dating a white girl, they both were taken out. Both of them. I'm not gonna tell you what they did to them, but they both were taken out. They're both not around anymore. Gone for real. So burying people in the backyard, people look like a monster, I learned from Colorado Springs. Being retarded. Yes. And again, my name is Anthony Gambrell. I appreciate your time and have a good night. I'm going to give you back to your host.
All right, Anthony.
Thank you, sir.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. We're coming down to it. Gonna have one act left here. Tell you some jokes.